Two people sit in the same break room on the same Friday afternoon. Same company, same first paycheck, same $2,940 after taxes. One of them opens a Roth IRA that weekend. The other one means to. At 55, one of them has $612,000 they will never pay taxes on. The other has $193,000. That gap did not require luck. It did not require a raise, a windfall, or a finance degree. It required one Friday and one account. This is what that decision looks like across 33 years, every year of it. You are 22. Your name is Simone. You just started your first real job. Project coordinator, healthcare company. $38,000 a year. You take home $2,940 a month. You share an apartment in Raleigh with one roommate. Her name is Becca. Rent is $620 your half. After groceries, utilities, your phone bill, and a car payment, you have roughly $400 left at the end of the month. It does not feel like enough to invest. That feeling is the trap. That feeling is exactly the trap. You open a Roth IRA on a Saturday morning, not because someone told you to, because you read one article that used the words tax-free growth, and you did not stop thinking about them. You fund it with $150 a month. You choose a total market index fund. Expense ratio 0.03%. You do not know what most of that means yet. You know it is cheap and it is broad, and someone you respect said to leave it alone. So you do. The first deposit feels invisible. The balance reads $150. It looks like a dinner bill. You automate the transfer for the Tuesday after payday. By Wednesday, you have forgotten about it. That is exactly the point. The other person's name is Derek. Same break room, same paycheck, same $400 left at the end of the month. Derek also thinks about opening a Roth. Derek opens 3 browser tabs about it in February. He reads half of one article. He gets to the part about contribution limits and income thresholds and decides he needs to understand it better before he starts. He closes the tabs. He tells himself he will start when he has more money. That sentence will follow Derek for a long time. You are 23. Simone's Roth balance is $2,000. The market moved sideways that year. She contributed $1,800. The growth was $200. She did not notice either number. The transfer ran on Tuesday. Life continued. Derek is 23. He talked to a friend about investing at a cookout in July. The friend mentioned a specific stock. Derek downloaded a trading app. He put $300 in. The stock dropped 31% over 4 months. He sold. He lost $93. He decided investing was complicated. The Roth remains unopened. You are 24. Simone's life looks nearly identical to 2 years ago. Same apartment, same roommate. Same Tuesday transfer. The Roth balance is $4,100. She got a small raise. $1,200 more annually. She increased the contribution to $200 a month without announcing it to anyone. She did not celebrate the raise. She redirected it. Derek is also 24. He got the same raise. He upgraded his phone to the newest model. He booked a long weekend trip with friends. Both of those things felt earned. They were earned. The Roth tab is still somewhere in his browser history. You are 26. Simone got a meaningful raise. $47,000. The Roth contribution moves to $300 a month. She does not change her lifestyle. She changes the transfer amount. The balance is $11,400. The market had one bad year in there. She did not touch it. She did not look at it for 6 weeks once. She put in an extra $50 the month after the drop. That is the full extent of her strategy. Derek is also 26. He makes $45,000. He has $2,100 in a savings account, earning 1.2%. He still means to open the Roth. He signed up for a budgeting app in March. He used it for 11 days. He is not reckless. He is not irresponsible. He is doing what most people do. He is living his life and meaning to get to the account, and not getting to the account. You are 28. Simone is thinking about buying a house. She runs the numbers carefully. She looks at her debt-to-income ratio. She looks at what a 20% down payment would require and what that would do to her investment timeline. She decides to keep renting for now and keep investing. Her Roth balance is $21,800. She has contributed $22,800 total. The market has not been generous. It has been average. Average is enough when you started at 22. Derek opens a Roth at 28, not 30, not 35, 28. A coworker named Priya mentions her Roth balance at lunch. Something lands differently this time. He opens the account that evening on his phone. He funds it with $150 a month. His opening balance is $150. It looks like nothing. It is not nothing. But it is 6 years behind Simone's nothing, and those 6 years are already gone. They will never compound for Derek. Not ever. You are 30. Simone's income is $61,000. She maxes the Roth for the first time. $6,000 for the year. She splits it across 12 automatic monthly contributions. Her balance is $38,700. She has never picked a single stock. She owns one fund. She has not logged into the account in 4 months. She does not feel the need to. Derek's Roth balance at 30 is $6,200. He increased contributions to $250 a month at 29. He opened a separate high-yield savings account. He is becoming more deliberate. He is doing the right thing. He is just doing it on a shorter runway than Simone, and the runway matters more than almost anything else in this math. You are 33. Simone gets a promotion, $74,000. She increases her 401k contribution to capture the full employer match and keeps the Roth maxed. Her total monthly investment across accounts is now $1,100. Her Roth alone holds $61,200. She has a net worth she does not discuss at dinner parties. Derek at 33 is finally serious. A close friend buys a house, and Derek runs his own numbers afterward. He does not like what he finds. He increases his Roth contribution to the annual maximum, $500 a month. His balance is $24,800. He is building with real intention now. The gap between them is $36,400, and it is not closing. Discipline did not create this gap. Time did. You are 35. Simone's Roth balance is $89,400. She has contributed $71,000 across 13 years. The market did the rest. $18,400 in growth that she did not earn with labor. She earned it with time. Time she had because she started at 22, when $150 felt like almost nothing, and she automated it anyway. Derek's Roth balance is $38,600. He has been maxing contributions for 2 years. He is not failing at this. He is succeeding at this. The gap between them is $50,800, and it will not close. It is a time gap. Time does not negotiate. You are 40. Simone does not think about her Roth often. It is not a source of anxiety or pride. It is a system running quietly in the background of her financial life. The balance is $148,000. She has been maxing contributions for a decade. The account has absorbed market crashes, sideways years, strong years, and one year where she almost moved the money somewhere else and did not. Derek's balance at 40 is $79,000. He has been maxing contributions since 33. 7 years of full contributions. He is not behind in his effort. He is behind in his timeline. The gap is $69,000. It will not close by 55. That math is settled. You are 45. Simone's Roth is $241,000. She has not touched it once in 23 years. She has moved cities twice, changed jobs 3 times, navigated a year where the market fell 22%, and 2 years where it gained more than 25% combined. She treated all of them identically. She kept the transfer going. Derek's Roth is $138,000. He is not losing. He is building real wealth. But the gap is $103,000, and it is structural now. It is baked into the mathematics of when each of them began. The 6 years Simone had on Derek are compounding silently every single day without either of them doing a single thing. You are 50. Simone's Roth balance is $389,000. She begins catch-up contributions, an additional $1,000 annually allowed after age 50. She adds it without thinking twice. Derek's balance is $184,000. He also begins catch-up contributions. Both of them are doing everything correctly now. The compounding gap continues to widen anyway. That is not a judgment. That is arithmetic. You are 55. Simone's Roth IRA balance is $612,000. She contributed a total of $201,000 across 33 years. The market compounded the rest. $411,000 in growth she did not work for in any traditional sense. She worked for it at 22 when she automated a $150 transfer she could barely afford, and then left it alone for 3 decades. When she withdraws that money in retirement, she pays 0 in federal income tax. Not reduced, not deferred. 0. That is what the Roth was always about. It was never about the $150 a month. It was about what the government cannot reach in 33 years when the balance is no longer $150. Derek's Roth balance at 55 is $193,000. He contributed faithfully from 28 onward. He increased contributions consistently. He maxed it for nearly 2 decades. He did almost everything right, he just did it 6 years late. The difference between $612,000 and $193,000 is not intelligence. It is not income. It is not discipline or character or how hard either of them worked. It is one Friday afternoon in a break room at 22. One Saturday morning. One account opened before the reason felt fully obvious. Before the balance looked like anything. Before the math was easy to see. Simone did not know at 22 what $150 a month would become at 55. She only knew that tax-free meant something she could not entirely articulate yet, and that $150 was not 0, and that Tuesday would come whether she thought about the account or not. Derek knew all of that too. He just kept the tabs open a little too long. These numbers assume a 7% average annual real return and are for illustrative purposes only. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Roth IRA contribution limits and income thresholds may change year to year. Consult a certified financial advisor before making investment decisions. Your results will vary based on contribution amount, timeline, market conditions, and individual circumstances. The account is free to open. The cost of not opening it compounds the same way everything else does, silently, automatically, every single Tuesday.